your morning message to get moving. So I'm doing my live right now because this afternoon after work I am going to go food shopping and do some meal prepping and stuff like that. So I figured it's kind of early. Why not pop on, keep myself busy, and give you a little morning motivation. Morning. How's it going? Maybe you're laying in bed, all snuggled. It's a little rainy out there this morning, so I won't get to my lunch walk either. I don't think. We shall see. Say good morning. You just watch and not say good morning. Rise and shine. How are you this morning? Are you sleeping? Do you have breakfast? Yes, I just finished a cup of coffee. So I woke up a bit late. Like I have historically was always waking up at like 4:30 or something. Since being on Alexa Pro, it makes me sleep later. So I was up at like 6 a.m., had my cup of coffee, and I was like, you know what? Instead of just sitting here scrolling social media for a little while, I figured fuck it, just get on and just do my thing. So then I'll have another cup of coffee when I get off of here, which will be around 7-ish. Good morning. Hey. I'm glad to see that others are awake. Good morning. Yay. I'm so happy. It's perfect. Good morning. Hey. So are you guys going to work? Are you guys having a day off? Like, what's your schedule look like today? Tell me all about it. I have a few hours before I have to go to work. Thursdays are usually my busier day, so that's good. And then for breakfast today, I'm going to try a new smoothie combination. If you watched yesterday, I'm in my chopped kitchen phase, so I have some pineapple in the freezer. I'm going to do pineapple chocolate smoothie, protein smoothie for breakfast. And then for lunch, I have cut up veggies with tuna. So a really good clean day. Oh, you're just getting off now. Okay. Well, I hope that you have a good sleep when you get home. This weekend is going to be a busy weekend. Tomorrow is Spencer's birthday. So we have birthday dinner with his parents, and then Saturday and Sunday, I don't know what he wants to do, but we'll be celebrating his birthday. I'm sure it will entail a lot of mushrooms and a lot of booty, so, you know, can't really go wrong. This has been like a really good routine. When I don't walk in the morning, I kind of feel like I slacked on my day. Good morning. I'm so happy so many people are flowing through. You just never know when people wake up or what their schedule is. So I'm getting more into the lives on the walking pad. And then this is your opportunity to ask me any questions. I'll be like recapping my day, recapping our shenanigans and things like that. So it's kind of like my daily podcast. And I've been putting them up on my website also, MizzyBender.com. Good morning, John. Do you have weekend plans? We are celebrating Spencer's birthday because it's tomorrow. So we have a few things that he's kind of sorting out on what he wants to do. So we'll see. It could be hanging with our besties. It could be a lifestyle party. It could be any variation. So you just got to see where things take us. Oh, golfing. That sounds great. Hopefully the weather is lovely. Do you have to travel far for a golf course? How's your day looking? Is it going to be a busy one? Is it going to be an easy one? And then tell me what you guys want to hear me talk about. Obviously I'm not going live doing all the swinger content anymore, but I am certainly okay answering questions and talking about anything. Good morning, Jim. Good morning, Arlie. Yes. Giving everybody a little motivation. Oh, that's not bad, 2 hours. That's great. I hope you have a blast. How are you, Arlie? Things going well? This is your little Mizzy in a cup to have a nice day. Good morning, Dave. Hey, how are you today? This is us getting moving. Hey Tony, how are you? I'm doing really good. Kind of just starting my day, getting my flow. I woke up a little while ago. Nothing really to report, just yet this morning. So we'll see maybe later when I'm prepping my vegetables or something. I'll go live. Oh, David, thank you. I will. I'm so happy because at our event, we did celebrate him this past Saturday. Just so great. You're outstanding, or so you're told. Yes, I am also doing really well. Things have been amazing. I have been getting into a really great flow. Overall, I just feel really good. Yes, Jessie, you know it. Morning, Ashley. It takes a really, really long time to get back on track when you have a downfall with your mental health. And with it being Mental Health Awareness Month, I think it's always really important to talk about it. Good morning, HC. How's everybody? One day close to the weekend. I was thinking about my outfit. I think I've got to wear maybe like sneakers or flats today. I don't really like wearing heels when it's raining. And tell me, do you like my outfit of the day thing that I started in my story? I'm trying to show you my whole everything from start to finish. So not just lifestyle, how I am every day. Thank you, Shane. Thank you. Good morning, Scott. what time do you guys usually start your day? Like, what time do you wake up? What time do you have to leave the house? Do you leave the house? Tell me about it. Do you have breakfast? What do you have for breakfast? Let's share the morning routines. See, I was eating breakfast before I left the house, and then maybe a month ago, one of my discussions was about fasting and just like eating and different things. And for me, it's much better if I have like my breakfast at work, maybe at like 10:30. But now that I'm on smoothies, I make the smoothie as soon as I'm going to leave for work. And it takes me about a half an hour to drink it, which is the entire time it takes me to get to work. And it keeps me really full until lunch. I usually don't eat lunch until like 1:30. Good morning, Barry. You do love the daily alpha thing? Alright, I'm going to continue it. Do a real fashion show in the story, which now also shows these lies. Are you guys still in bed? Or are you guys up and at 'em? Oh, good morning, Clifford. Good morning. Good morning. So I absolutely always get 10,000 steps, but I usually range like anywhere from like 13 to 16,000, depending on what time I get on it in the morning, if I do my lunch walk. So like today is gonna get a little bit wacky because it's kind of, it looks like it's raining out. I don't know if that's what the entire weather forecast is for today. If so, that means I have to double time it later. So probably today will only be like around 10,000. I don't know, we gotta see. But my goal is to always get my rings closed on my watch, which also relates to my mental health. I feel like I have to stay active, I have to get my steps in, you know, eat healthy, so I keep my brain straight. Because I certainly don't want to go through anything that I've gone through prior to get myself back in good standing. It's too much work. Yes. I think I'm on 3.8 speed. 10,000, 15,000. Yeah, it's really good. So earlier this year, when my mental health went down the drain, one of the first things I do when trying to get healthy again is force myself to walk, which takes a lot of effort, I will tell you. So initially, it was like, okay, let me go circle my backyard a few times, get up, get moving, do something with yourself, force yourself to do it. So I would go like maybe 1 or 2 laps around my backyard, which is not bad at all. And then I was like, okay, you can do it. Go walk the side street. So then I would gradually add the side street in. And eventually it helped me focus on something different. It helped me realign my brain and kind of get me back going. Okay, so you normally take those long strides. You would have to take a bunch of steps to keep up with. I've been going through that the last few months. I can relate with you. So mental health is no joke. And it's really important to support those that have issues, even if you don't understand, which many don't understand if they don't deal with it. So by me doing this, and me doing the lives, is more of like, it's for me, it keeps my structure going, and it's also a reminder to you guys. It's really important to stay active. It's really important to find your support system. It's really important to meet your goals, even when it's super hard and difficult. So I definitely understand. And I will always understand, because I never understood it. My mom suffers greatly from different mental health issues, and I just never understood. It was like, well, fucking get back on your meds. What the fuck are you doing? And honestly, that is a solid answer. The meds do take some time to balance out, but it also is all of this stuff. You have bipolar, type 2, and PTSD. Been on very low for a while. Yeah, I have CPTSD, and I think that feeds into my anxieties. So, like when my doctor first put me on it like 2 years ago, I was on 10 milligrams, and honestly, that was just like way too much for me. I didn't have any emotion at all. Yeah, I was like ultra happy all the time, but I didn't feel sadness, and I didn't feel any other emotions, I will say. Now I'm on 5 milligrams, and it's the perfect amount for me. I could still cry, I could still cycle through my emotions, but it balances my brain enough where I don't get to a point of feeling anxiety or overthinking or replaying conversations or anything of the sorts. It also helps me stay present so I don't go back into history. Monday, I was triggered hardcore from something, and I kind of just took it, felt it, cried, did what I needed to do, and then packed it back up and put it away. Most of it was done on live. You've had the shittiest support group over the last few years, because I always was the anchor. See, that's the hard part, when you're always the strong one, and then all of a sudden you become the one that needs help. It's a really difficult concept to understand. That was like kind of one of the things that my dad said. He was like, I don't understand how this happens to you. You're one of the most hardcore bitches I know, so like I just don't get it. But I think, like as life goes, we change, we grow, perspectives change. That hardcore bitch that I was, I don't need to be anymore, so it's really weird funneling through all the stuff that's in my body. But you had to speak up and show your vulnerability. That's the thing. I'm going to be truthful with you. I mean, I have a good support system, but only like 1 or 2 solid people that really supported me from like start to finish, because some people just don't get it, right? Yeah, you understand. Well, I got attacked for family having feelings, for finally having feelings. That's really horrible, and I'm really sorry that you dealt with that. Nobody should ever feel attacked for speaking up or whatever, and unfortunately those are just not your people, even if they're family. I also had to learn stuff like that too. You've been going through that the last few months. I can relate. Yeah, it's just a lot. So, yeah, my mission is be you, live whatever lifestyle you want. But for me, I think that it's like all inclusive in that, yeah, I could be whoever I want and I could do whatever I want, but I also have to deal with those things that are inside that will cause hiccups in living the best life that I want to. But now you're awesome, and had to remind yourself that. That's right, Matt. You are awesome, and it is okay to be selfish, and it is okay to put boundaries up. It is okay to dismiss people. It is okay to say no. Now, I live in a little Mizzy bubble, and I just do my thing, and I'm okay with that. Like, sometimes trying to give too much to other people is too much, and that could even be as simple as like a good morning. If you don't have it in you to want to hold a conversation with a particular person, don't fucking do it. So-called normal people don't understand people with mental health illness. That is a fact. They do not. Spencer and I had discrepancies for a while because he did not understand and he didn't know how to support me and he didn't know what he was supposed to do, which, you know, obviously caused different kinds of issues. But now we're super aligned. Now he understands. Now he understands that I need to be on the meds or I just can't function. And it was like a lot of learning and growing together. Carly says, okay, I'm going to bed now. It's been a long 18 hours. Have a great day, Mizzy. Your messages and strength are fantastic. Thank you. Thank you. Matt says, I'm normal, but I'm emotionally intelligent in a psych major, and I ask questions to understand. That's my problem. I am emotionally intelligent, and I wish I were not. But I think that just comes from a long history of being in an environment where I needed to be on my toes constantly and trying to work through that and calm that part of me was really hard. Morning, Steven. Well, thank you. Oh, you know, it's one of the things I never thought I would ever get compliments on is my voice. But so many people message and say, oh my God, it's so calming, it's whatever. So thank you for that. Well, thank you. This is my, don't forget who the fuck you are. But hey, apparently I'm a narcissist because I'm intelligent. Well, you know, I feel like emotionally intelligent people usually grow up with a narcissist or is in close relations with a narcissist, and you can go one of two ways. You can become a narcissist yourself or go the complete opposite way. It's kind of your choice. My brother, my sister, and I definitely grew up with a narcissist. My brother has narcissistic qualities, of which his therapist even called him out on, and that made him offended because he didn't really know, but you know, it is kind of like that really fine line. Narcissism's thrown around too much? Clarify that. Everything about you looks and sounds amazing. Thank you. I'm sweating. Good morning, Timothy. just like, it's been really difficult shifting my content and, getting everybody engaged again and stuff like that. And so I really appreciate that you guys have supported the shift, the change, understand where I'm at. It's really, really nice. Matt says, well, I don't think people who call narcissists know what that means. I would agree. I think that people understand some tendencies, but not like the true reality of it. So that I would agree. It's a combo ender. Yeah, because you're doing more educating than anything. And who wants to be called a narcissist, right? I mean, it's like, what the fuck? Oh, good morning, George. I mean, Shane says, I think I found my new therapist. Your words of wisdom are so helpful. Well, thank you. I do try to be really honest and transparent and no bullshit. I have gone through a lot of fucking stuff in my 42 years, okay? And, man, I mean, people have gone through worse, don't get me wrong, but I have tackled every bit of every area, and which is one of the reasons why I'm so passionate about living the life that you want to live, not listening to anybody else, and just saying fuck it, because I've spent way too long living other people's lives and not doing it for me. So that's where that, like, you, the authenticity, all of those things come from. So although, yeah, I'm putting those posts up for everybody, I'm also putting them up for myself. Good morning, Kenneth. Thank you so much for your support. Morning, Eric. Yeah, so, and now that I am completely better and feel really strong in my mindset, it's way easier for me to live the life that I want to, because I know how much I can lose by not staying in my healthiest space. So if I go answer you, or if I'm just doing my own thing that is for my own sanity and has nothing to do with anybody else, it's just, I do not have the capacity to take on anything else at this particular time. And it used to make me feel so selfish in that here's a perfect example. Saturday, so my brother's girlfriend and Spencer share the same birthday tomorrow. My brother is having a birthday party for his girlfriend on Saturday. And I was like, I cannot commit to going because it is Spencer's birthday, and I'm sorry, I'm going to do what he wants to do. I most certainly have plans. It could change at any given moment based upon his personality, so I'm just not going to commit. Normally, I would make every effort to be at the party, support Spencer's birthday, whatever. Now I'm just like, dude, I'm sorry, I can't go. It's my man's birthday. I'm putting him first, and that's that. Yes, I feel bad, but it's not consuming me like it would normally. So for me, I need to release the guilt and know that everybody makes choices for their own selves, and it is not selfish. Shane says, thank you for being you and understanding. Of course, I will always understand. Always. Alright, we've got a few more minutes. I am super fucking sweaty. This was a really good walk. I've almost done 2 miles. See how easy that was? Now in the morning, you can also get on your walking pad or your bike, whatever it may be, and we can do this together. Good morning, Carmen. How are you? Oh, so I did put a post up about protein powders, and I ended up sticking with the one that I always use, which is an Ancient Nutrition bone broth protein powder. It's supposed to be like good for your gut, It's a good protein source. And I bought it directly from the company itself. Because like nowadays they say that Amazon is shipping false powders. So I don't want to deal with that. I feel like I should go past the 30 minutes and hit 2 miles. So that's where we're at. Just a few more minutes until I get to 2 miles. I hope there's so many people. I love that so many people are flowing through this morning. Maybe it's a better time to do it in the morning than in the afternoon. What do you guys prefer? Maybe I'll put that up as my question on my page today. Oh, Carmen, you have a great rest of the day too. Yes, definitely meet at one of our parties. Thank you for all the love this morning. It actually really makes a difference. It makes a difference with you reacting. It makes a difference with you commenting. It makes a difference with you sharing. It all makes a difference. I think I actually will change it to the morning. I don't think I've woken Spencer up yet, so that's a plus. And I feel like the afternoon I get super jammed up because I usually want to come home, meal prep, clean the house, whatever. So if I pop right on here, maybe I'll change it. So we'll see. But I feel like if I do it in the morning, then that's super motivation. Motivational Mizzy coming your way for you and for me. Here's Spencer. No, my ring camera. I see him moving. That's okay. You know, so I do want to work my way up to run. That is my next goal. Because I can walk really fast. But I think to get my endurance and my heart rate up a little bit more, running is the next phase. Shane says, biggest of all, we thank you for your kindness. Oh, thank you. I thank you for your kindness. I thank everybody for their kindness. It's very rare that anybody puts up a mean comment on my page. I can't tell you how much I appreciate that. And it doesn't matter what kind of content I'm putting up. Everybody's always so lovely. Guys, I did it. I hit 2 miles. So, that means I am going to come to an end. And I'm going to get some water. Probably make some coffee. And then chill for a short minute before I have to start getting ready. So maybe I will see you back here tomorrow morning for some morning with Mizzy's. Okay guys, I'll catch you later. I'll see you soon. Until next time. Yes. Finish. Come on, Facebook, you could do it. What the fuck? Okay, let's see. Thank you, you too.